Hi everyone, today we will be discussing about the assault mechanic. It's just a short video trying to explain how it works, who goes first, who goes next, and then at least to give everyone the idea how it works, and it is important so that they can strategize later on and where to place their assault cards and whatnot. Alright, so with that, I actually made a short chart like this one. Just gonna read through it and then explain it in detail in a little second. So for the first scenario, as you can see here, we can put any number of cards. These cards here are any card actually. And then I've highlighted the cards that have assault. As you may know, in the recent patch, Moondragon and Iron Man and Punisher all now have the keyword assault in them. So with that, let us see how this will go. First things first, the card, the turn order, the game will check the power between the first two cards on both players. This is if you have a full six-man team or if there are equal number of units on both boards. So in this case, power check, right? Whoever has the highest power triggers assault first. So that means, let's say in scenario 1, if in case card 1 is actually has a higher power compared to Moondragon, Punisher's assault will still trigger first before Moondragon. That's just how it works. um this has been tested already, so even if you place Moondragon on the far left, her assault will not work, will not go first because of the power comparison of the first cards. And then if we proceed there, Moondragon will trigger second if in cases that she's still alive, if Punisher did not kill her. And then if there is another assault card on your opponent's side, whether it is in card in slot F in this slot or anywhere, it will just alternate. Um, what do you call this? Triggering of assault is always alternate regardless where they are positioned. And the only important thing there is the first check whether the card in your first slot is who has the higher power. Basically, that's it. So in scenario 2, right, if in cases where Moondragon has the higher power compared to card 1, and then Moondragon will trigger first, then Punisher, then Iron Man. That's just how it goes. And then normal attack turn order going from the left again. Whoever has it's still going to check the initial status. So if in case in scenario 2, Moondragon actually has the higher power, right? So whoever is in your leftmost card, if it's Moondragon or card 1, if they're still both alive, Moondragon will attack first and then goes to the normal turn order, alternating, targeting whether cards would have guard, right? So that's just gonna go now. In another scenario, let's say the card position is like this. Instead of in here, we will now just check the power of card 1 and card 6. So that is what we are going to check now. Whoever has the higher power, that person will trigger their assaults first. So it's basically the same. If Moondragon goes first, if card 6 has higher power, Moondragon will go first, and then Punisher, and then Iron Man, and then if there are other cards here that has what do you call this? Even if the card is here, let's say this one is another assault, right? So what's gonna happen there is Moondragon will go first, Punisher next, Iron Man next, and then the other assault next. It will always be alternate. Alright? This is only true if you have equal number of cards on both board. What will happen if, let's say, the players are doing solo Hela or solo Maverick, right? Please take note, it has Maverick has also been changed. They only work or trigger only during their action phase. So if it's not yet their turn, Maverick will not trigger. I'm pretty sure you've already noticed this by now. But for that scenario, at least we can I can just show you. This one is actually coming from the tournament, the last tournament. I think this is the one. I think this is day one tournament at the last part. It's just better for me to show
Thoughts?
you and explain it while it's going. Alright, I'm gonna pause it here. So you can see your opponent only has one unit. And who is that one unit? It's Surtur. Right? So in this scenario, who do you think will go first? Will Surtur activate first? Or we how many other assaults do we have? We have Ant-Man. Ant-Man is also an assault. Iron Man, as we know, is also an assault. So in this positioning, even if what do you call this? Surtur has the highest power, 43, and then the leftmost of TD Tata's board is only 10. The number of units will still prevail when determining who goes first. So in that case, Ant-Man will trigger first before Surtur and then Iron Man. So let's play the clip. Let's see if that's what happened. So seal cards first. The hush now triggered, right? And then, as you can see here, there are now some of the cards that are being highlighted. 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are the cards that have assault triggered on them. So, see, Ant-Man triggered first, and then Surtur triggered, and then nothing triggered afterwards because TD Tata's already lost the game by then. So just to say, in this case, if Iron Man was in here or in the left of anywhere, even here, just the left of Ant Man, he could have won. Um, so that's why positioning is very important. Before we end this video, I would like to also explain the interaction of stun and assault cards, right? So in this scenario, if Iron Man was in front, he will still trigger. If let's say this one, Gladiator with the Drax Assault is in front, he will not trigger. Why? His assault ability is to attack, while the assault ability of Iron Man and what do you call this and Ant-Man are skill based. They do something else besides attacking. So if um, Gladiator is in front, he will not attack. He will trigger, and then the stun symbol will go away, and then Asserter will trigger next. So, just a small note on how interactions of stun and assault works. That is it for this small video explaining how assaults work. Hopefully, you guys enjoy that. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.